Hey everybody, this is Chris and I'm back with another video. This is an update video. It's a 2-year anniversary since I've installed this Joying PX5 and I wanted to just go over life with it and let you guys know whether I would still recommend this thing. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I want to address is issues I have with the unit, what I don't like. And there's really only one thing, well, two things. First, I don't like the fitment. It doesn't fit into my double den well at all. So you want to measure those units because it is an abnormally large double den. There's workarounds around it. I just I didn't do it. So it didn't bother me that much. But the other thing I don't like is that it does not have Fastboot. And the reason why Fastboot is important is because it saves all of your information. So like the background here, if I change the wallpaper, so I like the seasons in. First of all, it doesn't load the live wallpaper anymore. I have to kind of go through the menu, do this, and it sets it, and then I hit set. It won't give you a preview anymore, but it still shows up. So if I do this, it'll only stay this way for this session. Once I turn the car off and it doesn't go to sleep, it actually shuts down after about a minute or so. And this will be totally erased. So if I turn it off now and I take the key out and we wait a few seconds, and I put the key back in there, it's gonna just boot right back up to where it left off. So it saves. But if you leave it down for a minute, literally 60 seconds, this thing will erase everything and start back over from scratch. Now it doesn't completely reset itself. You'll still have all your apps and everything like that, but little things like the wallpaper, they don't save. So that's one of the things I don't like about it. And pretty much that's it. It's just those two things, the fitment and the fact that it doesn't have fast start. Now going over to some more cons, well, one more, glitches I've had, because I've read some reviews of people having major problems with theirs, but I just haven't had it, and I've had this thing for 2 years. I think maybe a lot of people get this thing and they try to root it and they try to do crazy things to it. I don't do that. I know better. I just take it the way they give it to me. I don't update anything. Usually that messes stuff up too. So I don't bother with the firmware updates and none of that. If it's running fine, if it ain't broke, I don't try to fix it. So I haven't had any issues that other people have. Now I think also a lot of people just don't know how to install the stuff. So that also is important to know what you're doing when you install. But the thing I've had is a glitch with on occasions, probably 1 out of 100 times I use this thing, I get this message where it's just 3 RCAs and it says something like cannot find video, something like that. And that could be because of the TVs I have installed in the headrest, and they sync to this. So it could be that, because that's when I actually started seeing the problem. But I don't know. It could be a common problem. I don't know. But I did install the TVs maybe a month after this. So, and that's when I first noticed it. So it could be just that. But other than that, this thing's been rock solid. I do want to go over some of the features and some of the things that we use. And yeah, so right now it's connected to my phone through Wi-Fi. I don't have it connected to Bluetooth, but it does have Pandora, and that works fine. Amazon Music works fine. YouTube works fine. Amazon PBS Kids, Amazon Prime Video, and I'll just do a couple demonstrations. So you see that Amazon works well, and it's pretty quick. I mean, it's about as fast as my smart TV. Let's turn Super Wings on. I think they're watching that right now in the house. So that's fine. Let's go back home. PBS Kids. And you see that works perfectly fine. And YouTube. Also works fine. Now, So a couple other things I want to go over. If I go to video here, this thing has, all right, so you see it's playing cars, and it remembers that though, which is amazing. I can actually unplug, and this is coming from an SD, not an SD card, but a flash drive. If I unplug the flash drive and plug it back in, this thing will still pick back up where it left off. That's pretty amazing. And I have that routed to the glove box. I just found some graham crackers. But yeah, that's what this is playing from right now. And it has two of these, and I have the other one going to my phone, and it's charging it. Sorry about that. There you go. It's charging from, let's see, USB. So it has, I have an SD card in here as well. And it has some, let's see. Okay, so this is a video I made. This is about my, me doing some work on the car. So that came right up, and that's from an SD card that's right here, and it has two SD card slots. Let's just go to amplifier settings. Let me zoom in a little bit. You're gonna hit, it's already on voice, you're gonna go to voice. And then you see it has different modes over here. So I'm gonna turn it up so you can hear. And right now it's in the rear. So listen to the difference. Front, rear, and full. And again, like I said, I think the people that have problems with that is it just wasn't installed properly. But the thing, it works perfectly fine. So anyway, so what do I think about it? I think that this was definitely a bang for your buck, especially what I paid $239 for. It's in, you can find it on Amazon now, and it is more expensive. I think it's closer to $300. I think it's $290 now. And even at that price, I still say this thing is worth it. For a decent Panasonic head unit, you're going to pay, or Pioneer, you're going to pay $500-600, and it won't be able to do half of the things that this does. Again, there we even go with the weather. You know, it just, I mean, you really can't beat the money. I mean, it's an Android tablet basically in your car, and even with the little glitches and the lack of Fastboot, this is still way better than your traditional head unit that you find in the car. So I would definitely buy this again. No, I still recommend it. Absolutely. You know, it's held up great for us for over the 2 years. Like I said, we have TVs connected to it, and we use this thing. I mean, whenever we get in the car, we pushing it. We either streaming Netflix or Amazon or YouTube, or we're listening to Pandora through Bluetooth. We use it to charge our phones. You know, we're watching, you know, video or movies that we downloaded to a flash drive or SD card. The only thing I'd say is weak on this thing is the mic, but there is a way, and it came with an external microphone. I just uninstalled it because I thought that this worked fine, but people do tend to say that I sound far away. And so, you know, the remedy that I could just install the external mic and run it to a place closer to my mouth, which I might do later on, but you know. So anyway, that's it, you guys. I hope this video is helpful, and I hope it's to help you in your decision making. Again, like I said, I definitely recommend it, and I will also recommend that you get it from Amazon, not so much AliExpress, just because the shipping is going to be a better experience. It's going to be faster, and if you have any problems with your order, you can easily return it without having to pay anything out of your own pocket. And that's it. So I'll see you guys next time.